L'honorable député.
The honourable member for Abitibi Bay James Nunavik EU. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Some history. In 1904, Walter Vlory said that 20th century will be Canada's century, but the 21st century will be that of Quebec. Quebecers produce 16 times less than Albertans. We need to protect the environment, and Quebec is leading the way. The Conservatives, by trying to extend this 20th century of oil producers, are doing everything they can so that Quebec cannot benefit from its competitive advantage. So I'd like to ask the member a question. Do you know what climate change means? And do you also know that the carbon tax does not exist in Quebec? The honourable members need to go through the chair when they speak to each other. Thank you.
Here's the thing I find fascinating about that Bloc Québécois member that just spoke. Her support of the carbon tax over and over and over again when she represents the most northern riding in the province of Quebec. And when you look at the chart right now on aviation gasoline and aviation turbo fuel, millions and millions, tens of millions of litres are required for her own constituents in northern Quebec to come down for medical appointments, for work, for everything. And they're adding, with zero rebate for these companies, millions and millions of dollars to the cost of flying back and forth to many remote communities in her riding. She has no problem jacking up the tax, no problem with zero rebates, and for a Bloc Québécois, a Separatist MP, to love sending more money to Ottawa and quadrupling the current rates in many cases, I just find it absolutely fascinating where the Bloc stands or doesn't stand now. What do they even stand for anymore? It's certainly not the residents in northern Quebec.